Hey guys, what's up? My name is Lorenzo Garcia and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to discuss a few ways how you can lower your expenses. Alright, so tip number one. I know everyone knows this, but you're supposed to take lunch to work, alright? Don't be lazy. The day before, cook or whatever you have to do and take your lunch, okay? But for those of you who don't take any lunch to work and you still want to save a little bit of money, I ended up joining an app called MealPal. Now, MealPal is a fairly new company. They partner up with different restaurants, like in major cities. So I live in New York and I work in Manhattan. So there's like a lot of places that they partner up with, a lot of restaurants actually that they partner up with, and you can just go get your lunch. And they have like 3 plans, I believe. I know they have a 20, a 16, and a 12. So for a monthly fee, the meals average out to about like $6.50. So before, when I wasn't taking lunch to work as I should have been, I was spending about like from like $8 to like $14, depending on how I was feeling or how hungry I was, kind of thing. So MealPal is pretty cool. So you average out like about $6.50. So I usually get the 16 meal plan, and that's about 100 some odd dollars, maybe like 112 bucks, I believe, a month. So which is pretty good. It's not bad. It beats the whole average of just say $11 per day, which is more than 100 bucks a month, of course. So you save some money there. All right, so tip number 2, lower your cell phone bill. Yeah, I remember when there were only like big companies around, right? You have Sprint, you have T-Mobile, you have Verizon, and the only thing you can do is like lower the plan. And at the time, like whatever plan they had back then, like the lowest plan, it didn't service like the average person. I think it was like talk only but no data. Like, I mean, you need data, that especially back then and today as well. And now you have like these companies like Virgin Mobile, Boost Mobile, Simple Mobile, and they offer like a lot of similar packages that the big companies offer, but for like a way cheaper price. And another good thing about that is that, let's just say the unlimited everything is like $50 or something like that, and you're gonna pay 50 bucks plus tax. And tax is like an extra $5 or something like that, if I'm doing the math on top of my head, right? But versus with the bigger companies, like let's just say the plans are more expensive, and it's like $80 to just say for unlimited or whatever. I don't know the exact services that they provide, but I do remember that if you're paying 80 bucks, right, like your plan started at $80, but then you get your phone bill, and then it's like $130. So you're like, wait, what happened here? Why my plan is this? Why am I paying this? Right? So of course you got different taxes in there and surcharge this, surcharge that, and all that stuff, right? Which you don't want. But one of the cons when you go to like those lower companies, like smaller companies or whatever, Boost Mobile, Virgin Mobile, that you have to pay for the phone up front. So if you're into like the iPhones and the Androids, you're gonna cough up like, these phones are expensive. So now these phones are, I believe, costing like about $1,000. So if you don't mind coughing it up, then hey, but you save money down the line, right? It's gonna pay off itself, of course. Versus with the bigger companies, now they're gonna offer you the phones at a deep discount, so you can, of course, get a contract, commit for like 2 years, a cell phone bill for 2 years with like this one company, and of course, with Virgin Mobile, Boost Mobile, there's no contract at all, so that's like a benefit too. So you can like weigh the options. Now, if you're like a business, then I don't think these smaller companies like Boost Mobile, Virgin Mobile offer any services to like large companies or something like that. If you have like employees over like 500 or something like that, like like a big business. But the bigger companies, they do, like AT&T and I know T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, they do that stuff. So you can reduce costs there. So if you were paying over $100 for your cell phone bill, you can reduce it by going to like either one of these companies like Virgin Mobile, Mobile, or Simple Mobile or something like that, and it'll cut the cost in half. Now, I've heard some good reviews on these companies. and it's pretty good. Like, you know, they provide the same service and you get great service. That's what I've been told. I mean, and I don't know if you guys know, but I have this. I don't know if you guys can. Which iPhone is this? It's probably so old you probably don't even remember. It's an iPhone 5S. There you go. It's small. It fits in my pocket. It fits in my car's cup holder. I like it. So I'm not gonna upgrade anytime soon. It does a job for me, and it's pretty cool. So, all right. So tip number 3. So one day I was on my way to work, and you know, I got at the train station, and you know, and I started walking, and I see people on city bikes. I see, you know, the guys doing deliveries on those electric bikes, and I see people on scooters now, like electric scooters, and then like the one-wheel people, the electric skateboards, and I'm like, maybe I can buy one of these electric scooters, skateboards, or whatever, those electric vehicle thingies, you know, and I can maybe transport to work in it. So that's what I did. You know what? So I bought a boosted rev. So for those of you who don't know, Boosted is an electric skateboard company, but now they also sell scooters. They only have one, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with some more in the future. So I ended up buying like the boosted rev. So the rev is a scooter, and now surprisingly that the weather, it's winter by the way here in New York. And the weather's been pretty okay. It's pretty mild. No snow as of yet, but we've been hitting like high temperatures, like over 50. So you know, when I did purchase the scooter, it was like sort of into winter still, and it was like getting kind of cold. But I'm like, you know what, I'll probably like, you know, just hold on to the scooter until it gets like hot again, and then start riding at work. So I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I'm too excited. So one day it reached like about like 55 or close to 60 degrees, and I tested it out. So from where I live now, in Brooklyn, and I commuted to the city. It was only like 9 miles when I googled it, and it took me about like 45 minutes door to door. And the scooter, of course, it's you can like fold it and take it into the office and charge it wherever you work. Basically, that's what I did. So I took it up to the office and I started charging it after I read it, and it was pretty good. I mean, and believe it or not, a lot of people do this. So I took the Manhattan Bridge. For those of you, I guess, who live in New York, you guys can, if you guys are familiar with the bridge, and a lot of people are on there, like, you know, like riding bikes or electric skateboards or scooters. And I don't know if they want to work or not, you know, but it's a form of transportation. You know, I mean, anyone in the city can take a train, you know, if they wanted to, but some people choose to ride, you know, and of course riding bikes for exercise is good and everything like that, but the point of this video is to save money. And if you want to ride a bike to work, which you may cause up, you know, like ramp up a sweat, or, you know, like, but the electric scooters, they don't. You just ride and that's it. So that's a good way of saving money. And you can, and the scooter is pretty pricey, but I'm sure it'll pay off itself. You can save like a ton. I mean, I remember like the other day, you know, my fiance took a cab, right, to work. Okay, all right, cool. She took a cab and she paid. It was like an Uber pool or something like that. I think she paid like $20. All right, which is fine. But if she would have had the scooter, you know, she could have saved $20, you see, and all that. But she's not into the scooter thing and all that stuff. She's like riding in the street. She's like kind of scared about doing that. And I don't want to do it anyway. So anyway, so that's one, like another way you can save costs as well. If you get like an electric vehicle or something like that, like a scooter or a skateboard, and you're not afraid to ride in the bike lane, you know, then yeah. Oh, and then if it's like too far, you know, so if it's over 10 miles, especially on the skateboard, like your legs start to hurt, and, you know, because you're like standing, and, you know, like the grounds are uneven and jittery and stuff. You don't want to do all that. But the scooter is not bad. You can go for longer distances. They have scooters out there besides the boosted rev that go longer distances, but the boosted rev, unfortunately, doesn't go for that long of a distance. It's a great scooter, great build and everything like that. But if you're into like the whole, you know, let me try saving money by not taking public transportation and you want to get a scooter, there are plenty of options out there that you can get like a scooter that goes more than 10 miles, of course. So check it out. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. So those are like 3 great tips on lowering your expenses. If you want to, get an electric scooter and not take public transportation, you save money there. If you lower your cell phone bill by switching to like one of those Virgin Mobile, Boost Mobile, Super Mobiles kind of thing, and a meal pile as well. So if you don't take any lunch to work and you still want to save some money, meal piles is great. So let me know in the comments below. Let me know, some of the ways you guys save money. Or did I miss anything? I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know everything. So let me know. I want to save some more money too, please. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys another time. Peace.